I think that in the 21st century, the way that we're thinking about things, we're becoming a lot more progressive. We're thinking about social responsibility, we're thinking about collective responsibility, and we're thinking about how we all are, as part of the Gen Z, we're the generation solvers. We're the ones who will be tackling the global issues which have been generated in the past few years, the past few decades.
So when we talk about human rights in general, it's actually a very vague word, but applies to every subtopic, every subfield in the world. It talks about equal human rights in the field of politics, in the field of education, in school, in workplaces. So it's nothing but giving the minority equal status as the majority. It's about treating everyone equally.
So the current situation in Sudan is that there is a military government which is currently governing the land, and the human rights situation there is not exactly the most ideal. And you also have the problem of the government not accepting humanitarian aid from other countries.
And also Sudan is facing a major economic crisis. That means the inflation rates are crazy high. That means people are not able to afford basic necessities like food and water, and also they're facing chronic poverty. And lastly, the sanitation issues at Sudan are very grave.
In that sense, Model United Nations conferences can help simulate the United Nations and help delegates up to the age of about 18 understand these situations and also understand how to tackle them, how these can be solved.
What we are trying to do is we're trying to find some sort of solutions. As youngsters, we're trying to find solutions, make the children more aware of what's going on in the world. That's why I chose this topic, and it's something that people would vaguely recognize because of the trend that took over the internet on Instagram, where people changed their profile picture to blue to spread awareness.
So being one of the delegate in a committee such as HRC with 50 other delegates actually, so we've come up with so many measures to actually uplift minorities in the field of jobs, in the field of education, so which basically means what we can do and what plans and measures and schemes the government of different countries can actually implement in order to uplift their minorities.
The draft resolution covered aspects such as education camps, awareness camps, ensuring reservation and special protection for minorities in areas such as healthcare and at the workplace and in politics as well.
We as the young generation, as the upcoming citizens of the country, of the world, through MUNs like this are trying to convey the message that why countries should be secular, why they should grant equal rights to their majorities and minorities.